Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and today is Thursday, July 12th, and we are back at the Caribbean Beach Resort to do a construction update. It's been a little while since I've been here to do a walk around, and some things have definitely changed and come along, so I wanted to bring you guys back and keep you up to date. If you're planning on coming down here, I get a lot of questions, a lot of comments asking about what's going on and where things are, and some of the different islands that are in here. Jamaica in particular, Trinidad, get a lot of questions about that as far as what it's like, people wanting to come and stay here. So before we do that, if you would check out passporttotheparks.com. It's where you can see all my videos, articles, pictures, all that good stuff. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Thanks for being here on Facebook. I'll also post this on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe over there at Passport to the Parks on YouTube if you haven't done that. And if you are trying to plan a vacation down here to the Caribbean Beach or anywhere in Disney or Universal or anything like that, check out my friends at Living with the Magic Vacations. You can find them at livingwiththemagic.com, and they will help you with all your vacation planning needs. Really great folks over there, so give them a check. Hey Mariana, thanks for joining. I'm going to get you turned around here, and we'll start. I'm actually in, hold on a second here. There we go. I'm actually in Aruba right now, and I always like to start with a map here, kind of give you an idea of where we're at and what we're going to be looking at. So right now, I'm in Aruba, which is here, and I'll be heading down towards Jamaica. Then we'll cross over the bridge. We'll see some of the construction down here for the Skyliner station. There's actually the Skyliner station being constructed right behind this board, actually, for the Riviera Resort that's being built in this area. You have Martinique across the lake, Trinidad north and south, and then Old Port Royal, which is center town, which is a lot of construction going on there. So just a couple key things. If you haven't joined me in my videos before, that I'll point out that the current entrance for Caribbean Beach right now will be turned into the Riviera Resort entrance in the near future. And then the new entrance has been constructed over here by Jamaica. So you'll actually enter here for the Caribbean Beach, which is off of Victory Way. You would head down around Trinidad North and then up to Old Port Royal in Centertown, where the new lobby and everything will be. Hey Alicia, hey Jim, thanks for joining. We'll do a walk around here. I'm just going through the map real quick. So let me get around the map here, and you can see the Riviera construction is definitely coming along. And again, this is Aruba. So Martinique and Aruba, you're going to deal with the main construction for the Riviera Resort. Here is Aruba. You have the Skyliner towers, which I believe they are all finally built in here now. It looks like they're all built. There are some fencing around a couple of them here. A couple do not have the fencing anymore. So you see the Skyliner towers. Actually, if you look down in the distance right here is the Riviera loading and unloading dock for the Skyliner towers now. So that actually wasn't built the last, well, they were just starting it the last time I was here. And now they actually have the foundation down, and looks like some of the building actually built there. So pretty cool progress there. So what's going to happen is you'll unload, or that'll be a sort of a turning point to go to Epcot from there. So the Skyliner will be coming from the station down towards Trinidad, which is a port that'll get you over to Hollywood Studios and further down here to the Riviera and Epcot. So it'll come down these towers here to this station, and then it'll cut over to Epcot. And again, that's the Riviera Resort. Then across the bay here, we have Centertown, Old Port Royal, that's being built, and that is really coming along. I could definitely see this being done by the end of fall. This was supposed to be summer in the beginning, but they did push it back to the fall. So it does look like it's probably going to be done around the fall. Looks like they're doing a lot of interior work, really moving along. So my fingers are crossed that it's going to be done by the end of fall. Riviera next year. So Skyliner definitely next year. Hey Jim, Old Port Royal towards the end of September. You might be pushing it for September. I'm thinking more probably October, maybe early November. I would probably say October would be a month that they'll probably shoot for. We'll see though. September might be pretty close, but I don't think you'll have a whole lot of issues at the end of September, even if you have to deal with Old Port Royal being down. You know, you still have the temporary restaurant and the shop over there and everything, so it's not terrible, but I know you definitely want to see it open. I'm really excited to see what they're going to do in there as well. I think it's going to be really neat. So let's start taking a walk here. Again, I'm in Aruba. We're going to start heading down towards Jamaica. Hey Terry, thanks for joining. Definitely, I appreciate the compliment. You're welcome for the updates. As long as I can help anybody that's trying to come down here, give you guys a good idea of what it looks like, what you're going to get into, more than happy to do it. Plus, you know, it's really nice to walk around the Caribbean beach. Who doesn't like to do that? It is a gorgeous day today. It is pretty hot. As long as I'm in the shade, I'm okay. But that sun starts beating down. That Florida sun, that'll get you. A lot of pretty flowers out. Now this is another one of the Skyliner towers, and all the fencing is down. So this will give us kind of an idea of what they're thinking here. It looks like it's going to be pretty well exposed. The tower is just pretty much sitting right in the center of Jamaica and Aruba. No fencing or anything around the tower. Now that may change. They may do some landscaping and some things like that. I'm sure they will. But as of right now, the tower's just kind of hanging out here. Hey from the UK, thanks for joining. Hey Michelle, hey Paul. I'm definitely looking forward to the Skyliner. It's going to be definitely a strange sight seeing these gondolas just kind of coming overhead here. You can see another one in the distance over there. Did you guys check out the pictures that I had of the gondola that was being hauled into Disney property? Looks like it was the first gondola. It was on the back of a truck. If you want to check out passporttotheparks.com, you can find that on there. It's really neat. Looks like they're probably going to hold maybe 6 to 8 people inside by the looks of it. It's got a mirrored outside, which, you know, by the artwork that they have, that's pretty legit, because I think they may have characters on the outside or whatnot. You won't be able to see in to the gondola, but you'll be able to see out. Let me get inside Jamaica a little bit here. Hey Lisa, welcome. Hey Rachel, welcome. Beautiful Caribbean beach. Another Skyliner tower. We're inside Jamaica right now. It's definitely predominant. You can see these towers all over the Caribbean beach property. Let me head out towards the parking lot here. At least the Skyliner tower seems to be construction-wise wrapping up. So if you're staying through Jamaica, if you're staying in Aruba, you're still going to deal with some construction for the station itself, the Skyliner station and the Riviera. But Jamaica looks pretty well cleaned up as far as construction goes. Jamaica is definitely one of the more popular ones that people like to stay in. So you're not going to have to deal with much as far as construction noise or anything like that. Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Now Disney is always doing refurbishments, power washing, painting, those kind of things. So you will have to deal with that from time to time, but that's, you know, kind of unexpected. There's real no timeline or anything for that. All right, Rachel, going to be here in 5 weeks. That's awesome. Where are you staying? Lisa asking about the food court, Old Port Royale. They're saying fall is the timeline right now. There's no real set date. By the looks of it, it's probably going to be maybe October, maybe early November. Hey, Nicola. Here's another tower in Jamaica. This is one of the first towers that they started on here. So this one's done. You can see the landscaping's pretty well beat up, so you know that they'll definitely be doing some better landscaping around here. Looks like they're already starting over there. Yeah, a lot of people love this resort. You can see through the parking lot there. Sorry about the noise here. There's a cart going by. You can see by the through the parking lot there, that is the other construction going on for the Skyliner Tower for the Caribbean Beach, loading and unloading for the Skyliner. In fact, why don't we just walk around that way, because I'm going to land up over there anyways. So we'll walk on the outside of Jamaica. As far as I can tell, no major construction going on inside Jamaica. Aruba, they did still have the fencing around the Skyliner towers, so you have to deal with a little bit of that. But Jamaica looks pretty clean right now. Here's the island market. This is inside Jamaica. 4308 is the room number for that. Let me see if I can scoot in there real quick, give you guys a quick shot of those. Those are really great ideas. Saves you from going all the way over to center town to get some snacks, fill your drinks, those kind of things. I may end up snapping some pictures along the way here too, so if you guys ever come on these journeys with me, you'll know that I snap a lot of pictures as well, because I do articles on the website. So this is the island market. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Just taking a look.
You filming?
Yeah, it's a live stream. A lot of people like to... I won't put you on, don't worry. Having a good day so far? All right, just taking a look. Thanks.
All right.
Got to respect cast members sometimes don't like to be on camera, which I can understand. I always like to give them the respect they deserve. They do a lot of hard work around here to try to make things great for us. Hey, Erica. Yeah, the island market is a really great thing. They actually got some pretty nice stuff in there, some good snacks and drinks. Hey, Kurt. Definitely a shout out. Thanks for joining. Let's see, will the price be higher with the Skyliner here too? You know, the Skyliner is going to give it a little bit of a premium. You know, people are thinking Pop Century and Art of Animation is going to jack up a little bit too. I don't think it'll be too much. I think this is more for a Disney benefit to try to cut down, you know, their green footprint as far as getting rid of some of the bus transportation, you know, trying to go a little more green. This is a cleaner, more efficient way to travel. Here's the Skyliner station, really coming along. Guess I'm going to grab a couple pictures while I'm here too, if you guys don't mind. Hey Kimberly, yeah, I believe the island markets will probably stay. Like I said, they are a really great idea, and I think it's just more of a to provide something for the guests here, so they don't have to walk so far. A lot of people complain about having to walk for their drinks and snacks and all that. So I would think that they would stay. I'll get confirmation on that, but I don't see a reason why they would pull them. Hey Tesha, hey Glenda. Tesha, the Skyliner, will it only take you to Hollywood Studios? No, it won't. What it'll do is, this is kind of a bad angle here, but if you see, this actually continues down. Once I get up onto the bridge, we'll be able to see it a little better. This continues down to Pop Century and Art of Animation, straight down here. So you'll come from Art of Animation, Pop Century. This will bring you to this hub right here, which is the Caribbean Beach hub. And you can continue on going straight down these towers, which you see one behind the trees here, and the other towers through the islands. That'll take you down to the Riviera Resort, and then you can branch off and go to Epcot from there. Or you would do a transfer and head this way to Hollywood Studios. So it's going to go between Art of Animation, Pop Century, Caribbean Beach, Riviera Resort. It'll take you to Epcot, and it'll take you to Hollywood Studios. That's for now. You know, they may even expand that in the future. Who knows? Definitely a cheaper way than building monorails all over. So we'll see how this system works out in the long run. Glenda, right now I am in Jamaica. I'm right at the very end of Jamaica. Started in Aruba. You know, if you're just joining, I was in Aruba already, just came through Jamaica. Hey Anthony, going to be here August 18th through the 25th. Cool. You will still deal with some construction, definitely. They're looking at in the fall, I would say end of fall, for the Centertown to be done. Here is the new entrance. This is not an active entrance yet. Construction and things come through here, but this will be the brand new entrance by Jamaica for Caribbean Beach. And like I said, the old entrance right now will become the Riviera Resort new entrance. Yeah, the Skyliner is going to be a really cool thing. Definitely, I have some videos out there as far as explaining the Skyliner and some other construction. I'm going to do a full construction update as well, just hitting the Caribbean Beach today. I also do updates on Coronado Springs, some of the things through the parks, a lot of stuff going on. Sorry, I try to get to everybody's comments here as I'm moving along. Let's see, Karen, you're staying in a pirate room. That's cool. I'm going to try to get into do. Let's see, will the new renovations make that area more appealing? As far as the rooms are pretty well updated. They did updates on the rooms a few years back. So I don't think you're going to see much changes to any of the rooms. But the resort itself is definitely going to have, you know, some better changes to it as far as Centertown and some of the amenities and stuff that you're going to have here. Let's see here. I'd love to see that at one of the Disney parks. The Skyliner, are you referring to, Anthony? Yeah, you can see it. It's being constructed up to the International Gateway at Epcot, and also through Hollywood Studios. It's all through the parking lot there, all the way down into the front to where the buses let off. You can see more of the construction there. Hey Charlie, welcome. Hey Caroline, welcome. any of the new things be open by mid-August. I'm not thinking. You'll just have more progress by mid-August. Like I said, they're really looking at probably the end of fall for most of the stuff to be completed as far as Centertown. Now you do have the Spyglass Grill that's open. This is Trinidad South down here, which I love. And I did a review on the Spyglass Grill, and it is absolutely delicious. Had the Caribbean tacos, and they're really yummy. So if you do stay here, I highly recommend the Spyglass Grill. You can see more of the Skyliner Towers. And like I said, you will see the Skyliner Towers will go down in this direction towards the Pop Century and Art of Animation. It's kind of hard to see in the picture here, but you can actually see the bowling pins over the horizon here for Pop Century. Let's see. Hey, Carrie, welcome. Hey, Alice, welcome. Carrie, you want to know how this will benefit, the Skyliner will benefit guests here? It's basically just going to be a more premium transportation. It's not going to... you're going to be here in October of 2019, I'm assuming. It could probably be done by then. I'm hoping it'll be summer, fall by 2019, but you know, with Star Wars being pushed back to the end of year now, they may push the Skyliner back as well. I know that they're definitely going to want to have the Skyliner open for Star Wars. I could definitely see that as being a positive for them and a goal. So it's just going to eliminate more of your bus transportation. You know, bus transportation is going to be reserved for probably your lower end resorts. The ultimate goal is going to be provide more premium transportation for most of the guests here at some of the higher end resorts. Hey, Alice, arriving on Tuesday. Awesome. Beautiful. Had a little bit of rain, but it has been getting definitely better. Days have been really warm, sunny. You can see the gorgeous skies here. I always like this view here. We are at the end of Jamaica. Here's Jamaica over here. This is Trinidad North, and here is the bridge that crosses over. You can see the Riviera construction down there. Grab a couple pictures while I'm here. Get some Skyliner pictures. Trinidad South over the bridge. Claire arriving September 17th. Great. It might be pretty close for Centertown to be complete. Again, I'm thinking probably October, end of October, early November. But fingers crossed. I would love for all this stuff to be done for when you guys get here. Here's the sign for the Spyglass. All right, Tiffany coming on Sunday. Awesome. First time here? First time at Caribbean Beach or first time ever at Disney? Kurt, let's see, you're asking, will there be buses to go to the Magic Kingdom and the water parks? Yes, definitely. Buses are not being eliminated. I would even say that they will have buses still available to all the parks. Because you're going to find situations to where, you're going to find situations to where the Skyliner will not be operational. I don't see the Skyliner running in inclement weather, lightning, heavy winds. You're probably not going to be running the Skyliner. So you'll definitely have the buses still in place, but they won't be your primary mode of transportation. But absolutely, to get to the Magic Kingdom, that's pretty much your only option. They're not going to make you go to another park and transfer over to do that. It's the same as like if you're at a monorail resort. You know, you take the monorail to the Magic Kingdom, but then you would take a bus to the Animal Kingdom. So, same principle. Coming through Trinidad North right now. You can see that they do have the private beach and pool. Sorry, I didn't show that to you guys back there. It's very quiet. There's nothing going on. When I was first starting the updates here, you could hear a lot of construction noise. But it's very nice down here. Jamaica is really shaped up. Jamaica had a lot of construction going on with the towers and everything. So I would always recommend Trinidad North and South. But I would put Jamaica on the list now. I don't see any problems with Jamaica. There's really no problems with any of the islands here. But you know, you are closer with Martinique and Aruba now to Centertown and to the Riviera.
When I look at them, I think they're birds like where I live.
That's no baby.
Darcy, when Centertown opens, will that be the new check-in area? Yes, it will. Well, here we are at a map. If you are just joining, let me run over this real quick again. The old entrance is currently right here. Well, the current entrance for Caribbean Beach. That is going to become the new Riviera resort entrance. Riviera is being constructed in here. So this will become Riviera, which is the current custom house. And normally you would check in right here, which is just way out of the way of everything else. So I never liked this whole process that they had. The new entrance for the Caribbean Beach, which we saw earlier, is being constructed here at Jamaica. So you would enter here off of Victory Way, come down over that bridge we just crossed, and up through Trinidad North, where we're here right now, up into Centertown, and this is all going to be your new check-in area, restaurant, shopping, all that good stuff. Your main pool area will still be there. Which I think is going to be a lot better. Your lobby area should definitely be your focal point when you come in. So I'm glad that it's going to be all incorporated into one area now. Get a good view of the towers across the way here. A couple more pictures. Let's see, Bethany, you're staying in a preferred room in October. Definitely, Jamaica is up on the list again. I was sort of swaying away from Jamaica just because of the construction going on, but it looks like it's pretty well all done with the towers. So Jamaica, you'll be good. I will always recommend Trinidad North and South. I think it's great. It's literally, you're close to Centertown, which is right here. This is Trinidad South. Trinidad North. Trinidad South is over the bridge. You have the Spyglass Grill down in Trinidad South, which is awesome to eat. Jessica, Centertown will be complete by November 11th. That's probably correct. Like I was saying, I was thinking end of October, early November, so you're probably right on the money with that. Let's see, is the check-in house where the Magical Express drops everyone off? That I'm not 100% sure. Let me see if I can get that question answered here for you by one of the cast members before I go. Haven't been asked that question before. See where the Pirate Room's located at. By the way, Candace and Valerie, thanks for joining. So let's see, we want to know about the Magical Express and where the Pirate Room's located at. Let me see if I can get some answers. There's a nice dancing cast member up here. She might know. Never hurts to ask. Hey guys, I'm on a live stream right now. Do you guys mind being on real quick? Or I just have a couple questions. The Pirate Rooms, you know where they're located here on property?
Yes, that's located in Trinidad South.
Trinidad South.
Yep.
Okay, Trinidad South is Pirate Rooms. And then the Magical Express, do you know where that usually drops guests off?
At the custom house.
At the Custom House?
Yep.
Okay, that's the only place?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I knew I'd get answers. Thanks.
Have a great day.
Thank you. All right, there's your answers, guys. Let's see, Stacy, is there any, let me get back to you here. Is there any location at the Caribbean Beach that you wouldn't want to stay? Youngish couple, no kids, first time. Like I said, if I was a couple here, I would definitely recommend Trinidad again. It's always the top of my list. You have a nice little private pool area. You have a private beach area over there. Jamaica has that as well. It just seems a little larger, I think. Trinidad seems a little more intimate to me. So if that makes a difference to you. Valerie, yeah, definitely Trinidad South. Highly recommended for that. Look at a little bit of the temporary stuff here for you real quick. Here's the Centertown restaurant. Little buffet area that they have set up. They're definitely doing their best to try to accommodate everyone. There's a little food truck set up here as well. So here is the buffet that's set up. Trying to keep with that Jamaican feel. Hey guys. A few of the pictures of what things are going to look like here. Shutters Restaurant, Cabana Pool Bar, new courtyard, the Centertown Market, the new lobby, which I think is going to be gorgeous. Hello. All right, guys. If you're just joining, we pretty much went through all of Caribbean Beach. Here's the pool. One of my favorite pool areas is here at Caribbean Beach. See some of the Centertown construction still through there. Let's see. Any idea if they do baked potatoes? Let me get back to this one here. My son has eating issues. Let me check to see if that's on the menu here for you. You guys want to see the menu here, okay? Magical Express. Right now it's the Custom House, so it would just change to the new Custom House, which will be in Old Port Royal. So that's where the Magical Express will be. Toya coming here in December. I think you'll be good to go on construction December. Let me check out your menu here. Let's see, we're on a lunch menu right now. A little easier to read here. It's like a roasted corn and black bean salad, Caribbean Waldorf salad, island romaine salad, taco bowl, cheeseburger, barbecue pork, pulled pork, signature sandwich slider trio. Do you guys serve baked potatoes inside, do you know?
Baked potatoes?
Yeah, for any of that? No? Any kind of potato at all? Or?
We have like a warm potato salad.
Okay. Is that even with the buffet, like the dinner buffet or anything like that?
The buffet has like some mashed potatoes. It might have a baked potato sometimes. It
Okay.
depends on the day.
So it's really not
I've seen
a
like
definite.
some different things on the side dish ones. We almost always have rice, two types of rice.
Okay.
And then almost always have mashed potatoes, things like that. And then we'll have some extra things.
Okay. I have somebody asking on a live stream here if you do baked potatoes. They have a picky eater, I guess. So.
Yeah, we'll have some things potato related. So
Okay.
hopefully that.
All right. Thank you. All right. Sometimes baked potatoes, mashed potatoes, some sort of a potato. Doesn't sound like baked potato is all the time. One thing that I have found about Disney, though, when I go to different restaurants, my daughter is a very, very picky eater. That if you ask your waiter, they will try to make accommodations for you. So if you ask for a baked potato, more than likely they will go into the kitchen and they will find a way to get you a baked potato. So I've done that at Hoop-Dee-Doo Review, Boma, different restaurants. They've gone back and made just cheeseburgers, just things that are completely off menu for my daughter. They are here to accommodate, so don't be afraid to ask any of your waiters, cast members, anything. They really try to go out of your way here at Disney to accommodate. Let's see some other questions here. Hopefully, quick service dining will go back to giving a bottle soda with the meal. Yeah, maybe. You know, I've never used the quick service dining, so that's a tough one for me to answer. Sorry. Yeah, Ian says wasn't put about construction at all. I agree. I don't think the construction takes away from the resort at all. They're really trying to make it nice for the guests. They know it's something that they have to deal with, but the accommodations and everything are great. The beaches are open, the secondary pools, the main pool is open. Aesthetically, you know, the grounds are really nice. And most of the construction on the grounds themselves are done, so I totally agree. Christy coming down in May of 2019. Awesome. You're going to have some... Definitely going to be all done here as far as construction. Skyliner will probably still be under construction, but your towers and everything will be good. Centertown will be done. Can I get another quick question for you? Do they have a date as far as when Centertown is supposed to be done? Did they give you any sort of... I know it's like the end of fall.
Update that we got is late fall.
Okay, so no actual date has been set yet?
All that we know for sure is late fall.
Late fall?
But it's
Okay. That's what I've been telling people too, so. All right, thanks. Yeah, that seems to be the answer that I get from the top all the way down, guys, is just late fall, so. Charlie, 29 days. All right. Thank you. Appreciate the compliment on the videos. From Disney Nerd Herders. All right. There's a shout out. Kim is here in 78 days. Awesome. You may have the construction done by then. Absolutely. Elizabeth, yeah, I would recommend staying here. This is one of my favorite resorts. You know, I love Port Orleans as well. I think it's a really intimate resort to stay at. One of my favorites. Samantha arriving this Sunday. Super excited. No problem on the live feed. Glad you guys are enjoying them. Looks like I still got a lot of active people on here, so I was thinking about wrapping it up, but maybe I'll just walk around a little bit more, try to answer some questions. If you are just joining, thank you. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you sharing these videos, you know, get anybody else involved who might be coming here. If you are planning a vacation down here, it sounds like most of you have some things booked already, but if you haven't booked yet, I have some friends over at Living with the Magic Vacations that do some really great work. You can find them at livingwiththemagic.com. Some partners of mine. they will definitely hook you up, give you some great deals to get down here so you can enjoy this beautiful resort. Kelly, 269 days. All right, I love countdowns like that. 107 days from Marcia. All right. If you don't have Disney marked on your calendar, then you're definitely not a true Disney person. I stopped marking days down on my calendar and just finally moved down here. I moved down from Ohio 3 years ago because I got sick of putting my countdowns on calendars, so just decided to finally move here. Hey Charlie, boat rentals, I have not seen, it looks like they shut the boat rentals down. Haven't seen that in a while. Bike rentals was right up there in Centertown, right by the little store that I was just at. So they definitely have the bike rentals here. Let's see, Kim. Oh, the edge of the water. Well, you know, they put up some fences. Obviously, we've all known the tragedy that happened over at sorry, I just blanked out here. The Grand Floridian. I'm sorry, with the alligator there. And Kim is asking what is preventing things from like that happening. You know, they can't put fencing up along every waterway here. So they do have the signs here, danger alligators and snakes in the area, you know, to stay away. You have to use some common sense when you're in the area here. You know, I definitely don't walk up to the edges, stay on the walkways. You know, Disney has things in place definitely to try to keep your safety in mind. But they can't be everywhere for everything, so you have to use your own safety as well, use your own common sense. You can see across the way that for the beaches that they do have the fencing, you're definitely not allowed to enter the water in any of the beach areas. Good question, though. I am at the Caribbean Beach Resort. Just doing a walkthrough for construction. Lisa says 317 days till she gets here. 115 days for Valerie. Sorry, I'm just trying to get through everybody here. Sorry if I miss you. Got a lot of comments coming through. Sometimes I have to stop and read, sorry. Kurt, I am not currently a DVC member. I have a lot of friends that are DVC members that help me with some of the events and things like that. Some really great people. It's possible to be a DVC member from the UK. I don't see why not. You know, you could probably find the information out online for that. Let's see, logging on late. Hey Samantha, thanks for joining. Not sure if this was asked. Is the wash stations for the Disney dining reusable cups only located at Spyglass? That's a question I'll have to ask for you. The wash stations for the cups. Let me see if I can find that out for you. Can you get a boat from here to Disney Springs? No, you cannot. The only Disney Springs boats are from Port Orleans, in that area over there. So Riverside, French Quarter, and it escapes me right now. I can't remember the other resort that's over there. But no boat from Disney Springs from here, just a bus. Kimberly, yeah, it's pretty hot. It's actually beautiful. There's a nice breeze, but as long as you're in the shade, it's that Florida sun that kills you. It's been really, really, really humid the past week, and today is finally like the first day that it's not extremely humid. So you'll have some good weather coming down. Just, you know, it's that Florida sun you got to protect yourself from. Hey Charlie, thanks for the question. Bus stations are still located at all the islands, yes. I don't believe that they will combine them. It's just too big of a resort to combine them. You'll just have less buses coming through once the Skyliner is open. Yeah, you can definitely see the towers. Those are the Skyliner towers. If anybody is just joining, getting some Skyliner questions coming in here, I'll get back up on the bridge here so I can explain it a little better. But the Skyliner towers are completed going through Caribbean Beach now, through Jamaica and Aruba. And that's going to take you down to the Riviera Resort and then eventually to Epcot from there as well. I'm just kind of backtracking a little bit here just because I got so many questions coming in. Like I said, they do have this fenced off as far as the water area goes. Jenna, 292 days till our Disney wedding. That is so awesome. Congratulations, guys. Are you actually having your wedding in the wedding pavilion or somewhere else? Yes, Rachel, mosquito deterrence. Disney is very good about keeping the bug population under control. They have a lot of different systems in place, one of which is actual creatures that eat the bugs, and including birds. You'll see a lot of different bird perches throughout property, and those birds specifically eat mosquitoes. So they do try to keep that mosquito population under control. Back to the Skyliner Tower here. So I'll point this out again for you guys in case you're just joining. There's the Riviera Resort. See, will there be buses for Hollywood Studios and Epcot for people who are nervous of the Skyliner? Yes, like I said, I would almost guarantee that there'll be bus transportation as a backup system. It probably won't be at every single stop, but say from like the Custom House, I'm sure they'll have a bus that will travel to all the Skyliner destinations. So I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah, a lot of people may not like riding on the Skyliner, so they have to take that into consideration, give other options. Oh, Jenna, getting married on the Disney cruise. Wow, lucky you. That'll be beautiful. Hey, you're welcome, Charlie. Thank you for the compliment. Okay, again, one quick Skyliner tutorial here again. Down in the distance here you have Pop Century and the Art of Animation Resort. Sorry, got a little cart going by here. Pop Century and Art of Animation down here. You'll run the Skyliner towers here. The track cars will come to this station, which is going to be the biggest of the hub stations here at Caribbean Beach. You'll be able to continue on straight down here through Jamaica, through Aruba, to the Riviera Resort, which they're building the tower. You can see in the beginning of the video here the construction for that drop-off station there. And then you'll continue on over to Epcot from there. Or they're having, in this station here, instead of continuing on down there to Epcot, you could cross over and go to Hollywood Studios, which is located just over the trees. So that's your whole Skyliner route. Jenna staying at the Contemporary, getting the photos at Epcot. Wow. Yeah, one of my good friends just got married as well, and they did a Disney cruise, but they were at Bay Lake and did all the photos and everything, got really cool photos, did the monorail crawl around and got a bunch of photos. So if you're planning the same thing, I think that'll be great. They really had a great time, and it was really beautiful couple. So you guys missed anything, definitely go back and check the video out. I'll be posting it here on Facebook, and I also post all these videos on YouTube as well. If you haven't subscribed over there, it's Passport to the Parks on YouTube. You can check out all the videos. I didn't go through Trinidad South here, so I'll hit it for you guys here today. Maybe go check out the Spyglass Grill. Now, walking down this hill, I can hear a little bit of construction noise from the station over there being built. Nothing bad though. If you were inside here, it's not going to bother you. If you're right on the edge of the lake here, you can hear it. Construction only usually takes place between like 9 and 5, 8 and 5, and that's at Coronado Springs as well. So more than likely you're going to be at the parks. So if you're here during the day, it's probably not going to bother you much. You can see over the top of the station here another tower. That's one of the towers that goes to Hollywood Studios. So you see you have the cars that'll go this way, that'll take you down to the Riviera, and then right in the center here, in this area here, is the transfer that'll go the opposite direction over to Hollywood Studios. They've really come a long way on this. Hello. So beautiful down here. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Catherine. It's very peaceful here. It is. This is why I recommend Trinidad especially. It kind of gets you out of the hustle and bustle. You know, if you just want to come here and relax. I love Trinidad for that. Oh, Fran, you left 2 weeks ago. I know that's the hardest part is leaving. That's one of the things I always hated. It always broke my heart to leave Disney. So I just had to move here. So that's what makes me feel good about these videos as well, is I never really had the chance to, you know, when you're outside of the parks, to live inside the parks. So that's why I try to come here and do these, so you guys can try to be a part of it when you're not here, because I know that feeling of not being here and having that longing to be at Disney. So I totally understand. I live with that all my life. Gina, food court be open first week in November. You know, I'm thinking it's probably going to be right in that area, end of October, early November. Somebody on here earlier said November 11th. You know, I'm not sure if that's an officially announced date. I haven't heard it yet, but I'm thinking in that time frame as well. All right, here's Trinidad South. And again, look at this beach area down here. It is beautiful. It's totally serene down here. Then here you go, you have the Spyglass Grill. A great area down here. Like I said, the food here is fantastic. Caribbean tacos. I did a review on that. Check it out on YouTube, or just go to passporttotheparks.com. You can find my review. But look at this, just a nice, great little outdoor area here. Great food, right on the lake. Right next to the pool. Little bathroom areas here, beverage station. Here's the Trinidad South pool. This is a great little area down here. You don't even have to bother with Centertown when you're down here, unless you really want to. See, Jenna watched a 2-hour live stream of women at Magic Kingdom last night. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, a lot of people do the live streams. It keeps people involved in the parks. I think it's a great thing. So I appreciate you being here with mine. The chorizo burger. Fran had the chorizo burger. Awesome. Let me check out the menu here real quick. There it is. Angus cheeseburger, chorizo burger, Cuban sandwich. I do want to try the Cuban sandwich. I heard that it's really, really good. Turkey breast sandwich. The Caribbean tacos, the taco trio. That's what I had. I had the pulled pork. The beef, the fish, and the jerk chicken. The jerk chicken was fabulous. Really nice spice to it. Crispy yuca bowl. Some Caribbean jerk salad, tropical fruit plates. It's all kinds of good stuff. Nice little fans in here. Perfect place to enjoy yourself down here. Okay, guys. Well, I think I am going to wrap it up now. I really, really appreciate you guys all being here. I loved having this chat with you today, walking through here, sharing it all. Really made me feel good today. Sorry I haven't been to Caribbean here in a while. I had some family down, so I spent a lot of time with them. But I will be back with all the updates. Like I said, I am going to do a Skyliner update. We'll get over to Coronado Springs, get into the parks and see what's going on with them as well. Appreciate you sharing these videos, being here, telling your friends about it. All the great questions. Love it. Check out passporttotheparks.com. This is where I'll post everything, articles, pictures, videos, all that good stuff. Again, go over to subscribe at YouTube. I post a lot of cool videos over there, food reviews, as well as these live videos when I'm done with them. Always appreciate you guys being here.